We're back. Another episode on the caravan build, or the budget caravan build. And because we're watching our weight on everything that we do, we have decided that we don't have enough water. And we can't carry enough water in the van itself. We don't think. So I've still got to put probably a 60 litre, maybe around a 40 or 60, 40 to 60 litre grey water tank on it. But that's not going to really change the weight a lot, maybe 5 or 6 kilos, and whatever water you're using, you're taking to put into that. So it's not going to up the levels, but if we go remote somewhere, we want to know that we've got enough water. Most people are saying about 300 litres of water is good enough. We're just going to have to watch our water if we've only got the 100 litres. But one thing here, come in this box, I'm going to show you how I plan to up my water capacity, and hopefully it works and we'll be all sweet. So yeah, here's a little video on how this little box is going to make all the world of difference in how much water I can carry. Now, quick unboxing. This is a tiny little box, but it carries something quite big in it. In here is a water bladder, and I've got all my hoses and that I'm going to put together in a minute. But this water bladder is 150 litres. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that, with the rest of the water, maybe a couple of jerry cans if we need to, we're going to get up to that 300 litres of water. So I'm going to put this together and then show you how I'm going to transfer the water. If we're at a remote campsite, I'll be able to take the car into town, fill it up with water and bring it back, transfer it into the van. So this Flexi Make, Flexi Make. It was recommended by everyone on the old Bookface and Insta. 145 litre low profile bladder. Alright, so let's have a look. Obviously, as I said before, the material looks quite good. And it comes with all the fittings in the box, which is good. So I'll check these out and see what tools I need to get out. One patch, a straight, and a, what have we got? So yeah, so we've got a straight, a 90 degrees, a tap, another 90 degrees, 1, 2, 3, 4 Utilo clips, I think that's what they call them, some Teflon tape, 2 pieces of what looks like food grade hose. So that's pretty cool. Now this is quite a big thing, and I'm going to have space inside the canopy to take the full drive in and do it, but if I measured this up correctly, this will fit in the canopy. So it's 145 litres. Warning number 1, ensure a bladder does not come in contact with any sharp or abrasive surfaces. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, I'm going to get the tools and I'll be back. Now, just as a matter of interest too, this is a cool little toolkit I got off eBay. It's not for heavy duty work or anything like that, but this one has all the smaller sockets, smaller Allen keys and everything else. So, and it's tiny, like it folds up into next to nothing, goes behind the back seat of the car, but really handy for those smaller jobs. So Don't forget your tool kits and get a good one. So you got Allen keys, you got sockets, but you got all the small ones. So yes, that's just a side note. So now that we've got these screwed on, thread taped on, I suppose the next part is just to do the hose. I'm not sure we're going to need hot water. It's a freezing cold morning here this morning. I'm not, yeah, I think I'm gonna boil the kettle for this one, and I'm going to get a cup of hot water, so I'll be back. So we've got the jet boil. So while I'm waiting for the jet boil to boil, if you have a look in the back here, this is pretty much, I'm not going to have much more in here in the sense of stuff that I can take out. So all this stuff comes out of here. I've got a portable solar panel chair. I'll have the washing machine, which I'll show in a future episode, the diesel heater, all that sort of stuff. It's going to just pack in here. None of it's real heavy stuff. I think 4 or 5 kilos each. But the bladder will go in here and I'll be able to fill it up. The secret to it is that when I built the canopy, I built it for single travelling, and I'm going to open this box down here, so you'll see the box here, but up inside that box is a pump. So I've got a kick-ass pump, and it comes out, there's a tap and an inlet here. So when I pull up at the thing, I'll be able to fill the water station, I'll be able to fill the bladder up. But when I get back to the Caravan, I'll be able to hook the bladder to this one, hook the hose to this one, and just pump it straight into the Caravan. So that pump is wired up to my 12 volt system in the car. So once I get the bladder filled up 150 litres, obviously I'm going to have enough to get back, because I've only got 100 litres in the van, so I'll have excess. But yeah, that's the plan. The Osbry is in here. I'll have the little washing machine, future episode, the diesel heater in here, and probably the generator. But I don't think we'll need the generator. That's only later on. And I mean, one of my favourite additions, the travel oven. So we're boiled, so here we go. That should be hot enough. So using the boiling water. Now, I'm not sure if one of these is supposed to be an inlet and the other not, so this should go on a lot easier, which it does. Let's put 2 of these on. That before, let me know, but I can't get that off now. So I'll extend this all the way out. You always forget one. So you normally can get away with the odds and ends out of the shed, but this time, no. I've got to go back up to the big green store and get some fittings. Now I'm not sure exactly what I come in here for, so comment down below if you forget what you're doing all the time. Yeah, I can remember every word to every 80s and 90s song, but I can't remember what I come into Bunnings for. So you can't go to the big green store without having a snag on a Saturday morning. Alright, so we're back from the big green shop. Now it's time to put these fittings on, make sure that I've bought the right ones, and fill the water tank up. So let's see how we go. So, 2 fittings from Bunnings. This one here, don't ask me sizes, 13mm I think it was. This one is just an extender. It's going to make the original one long enough so I can put a standard size. I've got one here. Yeah, so you can put a standard size fitting on it and run your clip on your hose. And this one's just to extend it out so I can add another one to it. So let's see how we go. And so what I'm going to do here is turn the tap on and fill this bladder up and check it out. So I've got it open at the moment just to see if it needs to be open for the airflow to go through. So what I've done here is you'll see the blue hose. I've just hooked the blue hose up from the bladder to the pump here. You can see it there, and then the outlet tap here. So if I turn that on, we're going to get water coming out of there. And that's going to fill up our van. So now obviously that water will come out of there a lot quicker than that once I've fixed all the little air leaks in the line. But we now we'll be able to transfer. So as I said, that'll sit in the car, hook it up to there, turn the pump on, transfer it into the Caravan. As easy as that. Alright everyone, that is the end of this episode. That is how we will transfer water from the car to the van. Tell us if we're stupid, tell us if it was a stupid idea, but we think it's a pretty good idea. We've seen a couple other people doing similar things, so that's how we're going to do it on our travels. But yeah, if you like this video, obviously hit the subscribe button. We've got weekly videos going up for the Caravan build and weekend videos going up with the fishing content. So I will keep producing content as long as you guys keep watching it. So thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.